Yeah.
You know what I pointed out before you got here, Mikey, is that she was wearing an American Eagle t-shirt right now.
The least American person I've ever met.
I'm a fucking patriot. Shut the fuck up, dude.
I know he said
I'm a citizen. How dare both of you?
I know he said this a couple weeks ago, bro. But you do straight up. You dress right now like you're looking for work outside of Home Depot. Dude.
Yeah.
You really do.
Dude,
I am looking for work.
Did you paint my bathroom last week, dude?
I will do it for cheaper.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah! Crux, yeah! Let me hear you say Crux, yeah! Crux, yeah! Crux, yeah podcast.
Crux proper.
Doing something way more entertaining than fucking dealing with you dumb fucks.
Dude.
That was a good comeback, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yours was
You
good
should
too.
write it
You're
down.
like,
You should
shut
write it
up,
down.
Shiva. And then you're like, finish talking.
Nobody
Really?
argues when I say that. Nobody has been like, hey, no, let him finish. I've never, in 8 years, I've never had anybody say, no, I want to hear what Shiva has to say. Mike, please stop.
You've been saying shut up to me for 8 years now?
Almost.
Is that how
dude.
long?
Oh,
Almost.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
Holy
there's
shit.
It has to
probably
have been.
6 years because I avoided you for a good 2 years.
That's
it was
true.
nice, yeah.
You didn't invite me to that Christmas party that one year.
Fuck no, dude. It was
Yeah.
better that way.
Oh,
I like how this is just becoming the fucking, you guys are just airing all your past.
This is why he wanted me here. He's like, I have grievances.
He's like, oh, Mikey's
Pretty
coming
much,
on. I'd love to
pretty
come
much.
on.
You look
Yeah.
like a successful
You
white
never
man.
gave me any respect in this community.
And
the
I
whole
never
year.
will.
Yes, you will.
I won't.
You're going to be working for
won't.
me one
This
day,
does
Mikey.
sound like a fucking Jerry Springer right now.
Even if I did respect you, just for the sheer bit and the funniness to me,
I believe it.
I could never let you know that I respect you. But
Now,
also,
you showed me that you respected me when you almost died.
well, you showed me you respected me by coming to me on my deathbed and asking for my dates.
No, you
Dude,
gave me
that
the
was
date
so
already.
fucked
I
up.
gave them to
That was
you.
so fucked up.
He's
I
fucking
gave
up
him
this
to him.
story. He's fucking up this story. He
I'm
gave me the date
enhancing the
before,
story,
and
so you
then
know.
I went to
Nah,
visit him
dude,
on the
I could
way.
see you doing that. Hey, bro, sorry everything happened. By the way, you got the dates?
Okay, first
So
of all,
who's
I
going
would
to
have
cover
done
for
that.
you in Wisconsin?
I would have done that. I would have done that if you hadn't, but you did it before I could even do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you're a really good guy, Mikey.
Well, Crux That Podcast,
Kind
we
of
got
one of the
fucking
best.
Mikey
I'm
B
not.
on this week. We got Shiva Ari. Mikey B, by the way, I love how Mikey B just blatantly was like, I've never listened to your fucking. He's like, what do you guys do on this fucking thing anyway? On this
Just
piece of shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
I'm honest though. I don't want to front
yeah.
like, oh, dude, I'm a big fan.
I love it, dude.
Like as someone who has a podcast, the Open Mic Podcast, I'm
Very-
I can tell when people are like, oh yeah, like you can tell they listened to the last episode before they were
Yeah,
on.
they're like, hey man, what about this one you put
Yeah.
out last week where you talked about this and this? Yeah.
and it's fine. I don't care if people don't listen, whatever, because mine's not for everybody. And I don't know. I hate being like, hey, you want to listen to it? You listen to something
I've been
before
on
you
it.
come.
We've been on
Is
it.
your podcast for anybody?
What do you mean?
Like, I know it's not for everybody, but is it actually for
Oh, you're talking
anybody?
shit to me.
Yeah,
Sorry. I had to
yeah.
You're so fast. You're
Yes.
throwing them so hard. I was
I
like,
love how you
whoa,
let it.
whoa.
Is it for anybody?
Here's some shits.
Perhaps
Would you
per
like
se.
It's always
Your
cool.
tagline.
Yes, yeah.
It's always cool to have another podcaster on though, because you get it, man. You get it. you know?
Podcasting
Yeah,
is
don't-
like
gets it.
we're modern day philosophers, podcasters. We're kind of like the cutting edge of
Don't
the
you
world.
love like promoting a podcast and watching 3 people like it, and it's 3 people who've been asking to be on that you
Yes.
don't want on? Don't you love that
Like,
part?
see, bro, I liked it.
I'm scheduled 6 months out, dude. I
No,
might
he
cancel
books
this week
them.
because I just don't want to.
No, he books them though. He's in that position right now where those 3 people. He's like, you want to do the
I've been sending them to Crux. I've been like, actually, Crux is looking for people right
Dude,
now.
actually, to be honest, bro, you know what's crazy? For months and months and months, this is how it's gone down. I haven't planned it, and I ask people at the last minute. But oftentimes, dude, people hit me up before I even, which is cool. It makes my job easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, because they're like, "Hey, man, can I?" And I'm like, "Oh, cool. This week came together. I didn't have to have time to set it up." You know what I mean? So it just kind of falls together every fucking week.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, I
like-
think people think you like sit there on a Sunday and you're like, who should I pick
Let's see
on?
who I
Yes.
should ask.
Got
Some
a,
people.
It's-
fucking eagle's feather and quill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
dearest
Like-
diary, dude. I fucking straight up, man. It's like, dude, I got such a busy fucking life, bro. Like, it's like I don't fucking have time, man. It's really not. And people go, hey, man, when can I be on? I'm like, dude, just tell me when you want to come,
When you're free.
and
Do
I'll
it
make
this
it
day.
work.
Yeah.
And then people were like, hey, man, I wasn't on this one. I was like, yeah, because you didn't fucking just tell me you want to come on.
I don't work for you, motherfucker.
And just tell me when I'm I'm not saying you can't come on. I'm just saying you got to hit
people
me
like
up.
to be invited to things, you know.
Yeah, it does feel
get
good.
that.
But at the
I
same
get
time,
that.
that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why we, for mine, we're doing more solo episodes, just me and my every time co-host, and maybe one guest a month, maybe two. But I'm also starting to be more selective because mine is like, I have a format, all that, and I just want people on that I know are going to be fun. Because sometimes I bring someone on and I feel like it's too much.
Yeah, me.
No.
You were just terrible.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He said I was terrible.
Question everything. Just answer the question.
Because it was a format, and I was like, "This is gay
I
as
explained
shit,
the
dude. I
format.
don't like
This is an intervention, bro. You suck.
Yeah, you suck so bad. He's over here saying how gay it is, but he's literally been like, so when can I be back on?
I do want to be back on. I want another chance. Now that you negged me, I'm like, dude, now I got to be on that podcast, dude. And I got to prove Mikey wrong.
And out of spite, because I'm Spiter Man,
I know.
I can never let you back on.
I get it. I
know.
get it.
It
How about
feels too
fucking,
good.
I heard that spider. That's
You like that, right?
No.
It went right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They're coming fast, dude.
Yeah.
Not as fast as you're throwing.
that was a
them.
ball. That was definitely, that
Perhaps.
was not a strike. That
Yeah.
was not
You know
a
what I
strike.
pointed out before you got here, Mikey, is that she was wearing an American Eagle
He already said
t-shirt
that.
right now.
The least American person I've ever met.
You
I'm a
do look-
fucking patriot.
straight up, I know
Shut
he
the
said,
fuck up, dude.
I know he said
I'm a
this.
citizen. How dare both of you?
I know he said this a couple weeks ago, bro. But you do straight up. You dress right now like you're looking for work outside of Home Depot. Dude.
Yeah.
You really do.
Dude,
I am looking for
did
work.
you paint my bathroom last week, dude?
I will do it for cheaper. Whatever they're paying, whatever you're paying them, I'll do it for half.
That's funny. That's literally a Carlos Mencia joke.
Oh, really?
He's like, I'll do it for half.
Oh
And then
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think if you steal from Carlos Mencia, it's fine.
Yeah, that's
it
fair
wasn't
game.
his anyways.
Yeah.
He fucked up my shelf last week on the episode last week. He leaned back and he broke shit off the little knickknacks off the shelf.
How'd you do that? You know, I don't care. Whatever.
I just leaned back
It just
and I was
sounds.
chilling and then lifted up and I've done this thing so many
Can
times.
how about
it's
you
never
talking to the microphone, dude? Is that cool?
happened. Well, I had to show.
See
yeah.
what I mean?
Problem.
See?
Yeah, yeah.
See what I mean?
All right, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
We'd be like, hey,
podcast.
Shiva, Shiva, would you rather kiss a bear or slap a duck or something? He'd be like, why do I have to do either one? I was like,
yeah.
that's.
And that's
I was
a
like,
dumb-
I was just like, this ain't fun.
Okay, I'll change my tone on the next one. I'll be like, you know what? I've thought about that a lot,
Oh
Mikey.
my god!
He's gonna have glasses and a little notebook.
yeah.
Hold on, I've
Yeah.
got an answer for you.
Kissing
what
a
I would
bear,
like to
it
do?
depends on what time. Are they hibernating at the time?
See, now he's just questioning again.
I just
Can't
need
help
to
it.
know. You want to answer what if I get the question wrong?
There's no right or wrong. I'm just trying to trick you into
okay.
saying the N word. That's all.
You could that could be one of the questions. Will you say the N word? And I'll be like, yeah.
I asked that last time.
fucking-
You said, why do I have to say anything?
yeah.
Yeah.
How was Bricktown, dude?
It was great, man. I had a great time. I loved it. It was really Thursday was a little weird, but it was fun. Good transition, by the way.
So this is the downside
kiss.
to having another podcast. Because like, I see what you're doing. You're carrying it. You're transitioning it. It's good. Yeah.
No,
Thanks.
no,
Thanks,
it's
man.
good though. It's professional.
Thanks, man.
You can't let him go on all night. Anyways, Bricktown was really good. It was fun. A feature for Brendan Schaub. He was doing a meet and greet, so I set my merch up outside of where he was, and I made. And I'm not like trying to brag or anything, but I made like this is the second highest weekend I've made on merch.
Nice.
And I just said donations. I was selling stickers only, no T-shirts, nothing big.
I think that's the way to go, man.
Yeah,
Very
and
easy.
then the thing is, I had one guy come up to me and he's like, "You should have some more self-confidence. You should charge a price." I was like, "Well, let me put it to you like this: if I say, let's just say $2, I say $2 a sticker, then I can only make. I put a limit. I cap it, right? I can only make how many stickers I have times $2. But if I say donations." You just gave me $30. This is a terrible deal for $30, but you're showing support, and I appreciate that. So, I mean, for everyone who gives me $1 or $2, then there's like 2 or 3 guys like you that give me more.
100%.
Plus, I want everybody to be able to afford to take something home if they want.
Yeah.
So like
you give
some
it for-
people can't
you give
afford
it-
to give you $20.
You give
They
it
just
for
don't have
free
it.
sometimes?
What I do, actually, I came up with this thing because I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, you are. That's very true.
I printed. I got all my QR codes for like my Venmo, Cash App, and then my Instagram, TikTok, all my social media, and I laminated it. And I tell people when I pitch it, I say, "I'll give you one free one. Just come by and scan one of my codes. You give me a follow on social media. I'll
Nice.
give you something for free.
Nice.
And everything else is donation based.
Nice.
And that
Nice.
way, everybody, even if you don't have $1 to give away,
Yeah, I would have
Follow me
never
on
thought of
Instagram.
that genius plan. That's such a good plan.
that's why I just gave
I
it
know,
to you.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, is your voice okay?
Fucking
it's fine.
negative, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And what if he's like, no, I'm actually coming down with it.
I actually have cancer.
Yeah.
You know what Shiva did? He has genius marketing plans. So what he did one time at
one
Hyenas
for the
recently is he fucking sold Michael Jordan Valentine's Day cards.
I find trash. I find trash.
He found some trash and went, "Hey guys, just to let you know."
And it wasn't February. It was like August.
November.
It was like October.
November.
I got to be honest. That's pretty genius.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
I thought it was
hilarious.
funny.
I know, because then it's
Yeah.
about
Did
like
anyone hit
it's
you
just
up?
about. No, I ended up getting the bracelets in time.
Oh, yeah, that's
but it's
right.
still like the idea.
Yeah.
I might like just take
Some-
straws and be like, "Hey, here
guys, you
go."
know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Trash. This
Yeah.
is trash. I literally found.
I mean,
that would
merch-
actually be pretty cool.
Dude,
Merch
sell
is
pennies
trash.
for $1.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sure,
after
yeah,
your
yeah,
feature set, you literally, that could be your gimmick. You take garbage out of the
That's what I'm saying,
fucking
man.
public trash.
That
and you
fits
go,
my,
"No,
"It's
no,
my
that fits
fucking
my
trash."
persona. That fits my persona.
I'll
and
sign.
everything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Trash.
I only do that for Thursday because those are free shows. But on the weekends when they pay, don't dig through the trash.
No, but
you got
it's signed.
nacho cheese on yourself for the next show.
I like
That's
it.
perfect.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
like his fucking gimmick.
That isn't a little
Because we're talking about
that
when he
would
knocked
fit
the
me.
shelf over last week. We're saying his new act, his new gimmick could be he just fucks shit up on stage. Like he knocks shit over. Pratfalls, right?
Dude,
Falls.
you ever watch
Yeah.
Always Sunny?
Yeah.
When Frank was the wrestler, I'm the trash man. Nah.
Yeah.
You should just be the trash man.
Yeah, sure.
Your logo should be Oscar the Grouch in a trash can, but it's you
Yeah.
popping out
And
in
a
trash
dumpster. Because I'm in a trash mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see what you're doing there.
Just
Churching
saying,
it up. You're
I have
churching-
a better house than.
But I think the correlation to Oscar the Grouch, just kind of like steal them and put. I think that's.
Am I? I'm not that grouchy though. I can be, but I'm. All right.
You're not that grouchy.
Right? No, but I have a playful side. The Grouch was he was a curmudgeon. That's all I'm saying. I'm a little grouchy or whatever, verbally abusive, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
One of those.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Toxic,
Definitely one.
Toxic.
Both.
Yeah.
Definitely both.
Yeah. No, I get that, but I'm like, yeah, but
You're one of my favorite people to fuck with.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You agree?
That's
Because you know how to
actually a
ping pong
compliment.
it. Because you know how to volley it. It's good.
it's all. Dude, Mikey's fucking a good dude.
It's, yeah.
That's don't. That
I'm
makes
sorry.
It, that
He's
makes
a
me feel gross.
fat, ugly piece of shit.
Thank
Have you
you.
seen the girls he bangs? Oh my god!
Stop there. My girlfriend's hot as fuck, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Wow, see, you turned around. You turned around nice and positive. That's what I love about
the hair.
shit. Shiva is the thing, bro, where he'll go super negative, but then you say one thing, he'll go, oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be like, fuck you, dude, this
Yeah,
and that.
yeah,
And then you go, no, that's not true. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Okay, you changed
Yeah,
my
they,
mind. Yeah,
they
that's
call
very
that a yes man, or from your t-shirts, people, a C man.
easy. That's seed, man.
Yeah,
You think I'm Spanish? Is that what you're saying?
no,
C
but
is
your
in
shirt
yes?
definitely is.
Fucking home
Your
team.
your shirt is Spanish, dude.
It's probably
Dude,
made
I have at least 4 cousins with that shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in English though. I'm just saying.
that's the point.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
See, I'm American.
See? I'm from here.
Oh,
I'm
I
from
get
here.
it.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
I'm from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta shake.
I saw
that.
aquí. I mean, here, bro.
Como se dice here?
Yeah.
I like how the como se dice. You
just
threw
do
the Italian
shit.
on there,
I
too.
do a lot
Also,
of
that's what I was gonna say with Shiva, but with this haircut, if somebody says something, if I stop joking, I just say something clear real quick. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I see your point," and I can be like, "Yeah, dolphins actually have fur," or something stupid, and they'll be like, "No," I'll be like, "No, hey,
no,
they do."
They do. They have
do.
hair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Convinced him. Yeah,
They fucking do.
I know. I
All
told
right.
you.
All right.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that what
I
you guys
would.
talked about when he was on? Is that one of the things he was
I
questioning?
wish it was a lot better than
It's
everything.
probably the shitty questions like, would you prefer a dolphin with hair or a fucking whale with no hair? And
What
I was
would you prefer?
What do you do? Well, I've thought about it a lot. And
Please say the whale. I've seen some of your exes.
oh,
Fat girls, they can get fucked too.
yeah.
Yeah.
They do need to get fucked. Yeah. If you could just go down and I mean, not that you're going down a notch, but you know what I mean? Like,
Go down on a notch.
it gets a
They're
lot
coming
easier.
fat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Those
I love it.
I'm
And
gonna
also,
go. I should leave. I should leave.
You should
People
probably
watching
go.
at home can't see this, dude, but Mikey,
No, they can. Mikey takes up a large space. They can see him. Don't worry.
I'm actually in a separate studio because I don't want whatever
he
Shiva
cannot
has.
stand Shiva.
You
I
look
don't
like
wanna
the
get-
bisexual Kool-Aid man.
Well, I've
you
heard
know?
of people.
like it's not
people
red.
have gotten airborne syphilis from Shiva, and I just don't want to risk it. So I'm
get
in a
that.
separate studio. I'm actually coming to you guys from Las Vegas right now. Where I'm doing a
Yeah.
residency.
And so he's got some clean shoes, though, man. You guys
Yeah.
not going to be able to see it. Mikey rocks some clean. Right now, he's
Yeah,
got some
that is
clean white shoes on.
I
Just
have
fresh.
to ask. No, I do have to because I don't. Obviously, I don't get that. Why do people love shoes so much?
For me, because I'm better than you.
Okay.
No, I mean, we all know that.
Yeah,
But,
that goes without saying anything.
because I used to be even fatter, and it's when you're that fat, you can only pick like two styles. You can be like a Easter dad or a Easter cholo. That's the only two choices you got.
Okay.
And so I could always find cool shoes in my size.
Yeah.
And plus, when I was younger, I always wanted like Jordans and stuff.
Yeah.
And I could never afford them, never get them.
Yeah.
And now I just max out credit cards on them.
I know, dude. I know, and I've seen a couple comics like that, and I'm just like, man, I might as well be drinking. I might as well be drinking.
It's a dilemma. You come in a crossroads. You're at a point where you're like, dude, I could do one of two things. I could try to develop a personality, or I could just buy a bunch of nice shoes. And obviously, buying shoes.
Yeah, he picked the shoes.
So
yeah.
This is my personality.
Yeah, you're like,
could
dude,
buy
the
a
personality. Look at these. You
know
see my
who-
fucking shoes?
I'm trying to come up with a bit about this, but you know who buys nice shoes? Marginalized groups. Women.
What?
Women, black guys, gay guys.
Marginalized groups.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounded like you said martial ants groups, like it was a person.
No.
Marginalized groups.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a stereotype. That doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it's very
No,
true.
I
back
see,
down.
I see what you
Yeah,
mean
no, but
though.
it's very true.
Like white dudes and dads, they don't care what New Balance. They wear shoes from Walmart. They don't give a
Yeah.
shit. They're like, I don't care what I look like.
They don't care.
I'm gonna go home and not fuck my wife tonight.
Yeah, they don't care the shoes they're wearing that they're stepping on the marginalized people to get where they're getting. So they're like,
They don't need nice shoes because they got a cushion and it's us.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You can have it or don't use it. Whatever. I don't
It's
care.
true.
Yeah,
100% true. We do step on
Just
you.
Venmo me
Yeah,
every
you
time.
do, motherfucker.
We step on all
Make
of
us
you.
drive an hour to this goddamn.
Look at my shoes.
forsaken
My
place.
shoes are dirty as fuck. Do I give a fuck? No. I have clean shoes
Yeah.
in my closet that are that clean that I just choose not to wear.
Really?
Yeah.
You're at your house right now. I'm in studio, so I got to dress up.
Yeah. By the way, how's the delay coming there from Vegas? Is
It's coming in pretty clear
pretty
for
real
me.
time?
I'm
Yeah,
a professional. I've done this before. So
You're like-
it's,
Yeah.
well, Crux.
I'm reading your lips on the monitor, and I can keep up. It's fine. You know.
I was gonna say whatever studio you're in, it kind of looks like shit. The
Prison.
background.
Yeah, well, it's not
Yeah.
my studio. No, it's
Okay.
a rental. I'm
That's-
between gigs right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty busy. You know?
Brendan Schaub and then Gallagher.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if you need someone, I'll fucking
I think
feature for
he's
Gallagher,
dead.
dude.
I think he's dead.
Gallagher's dead?
I want to say that.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Gallagher dead?
I think he just died. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
killing.
Yeah.
Been killing.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do something with that. I gave you some words. You make a joke with it.
Watermelon smash.
Okay.
Yep.
You said
right.
watermelon kind of racistly.
Yeah.
You did.
You looked at me like
Yeah.
you drive something like a Cadillac, don't you?
Watermelon. Yeah.
Are you a crypto guy? Cryptocurrency guy?
No, man. I'm
Good.
blood.
Good. Ha.
No, no, that was stupid.
Good.
Cut that out. Cut that.
It's okay.
Just
No,
that
I'll
one
tell you what,
sentence. Just
real
that
quick,
one, yeah.
not to fucking ADD subjects, but one thing I did that was fucking stupid that I regretted right away is when I did Mikey's podcast, like almost a year ago. He sent me the address or whatever and sent me the time to come over. And then he was like, you said like something like, are you familiar with the area or something or some shit like that, or don't come over at this. It was some shit where like somebody came over and then I was like, I'd made it like a clever thing. Like, I saw your house. I thought it was clever, but it was stupid. Saw your house last night at like, it was implying like I went over there in the middle of the night and already saw like his house. Like I went and like saw him
like a
sleeping
joke.
or something. Yeah. It's like a fucking stupid ass joke. And he replied so quickly that I could tell people always fucking made that joke when he sent the address. You remember this? And then I was like, do people always send something like that to you when you send them the address? And then
I don't know, man. I'm usually high and I'm just firing off comedy on all cylinders.
Yeah,
so
you are.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if it's comedy. I don't know if that's comedy. But yeah.
But anyway, I was thinking
Well,
like,
of course
God
you
damn
wouldn't
it.
know.
You're
yeah.
misfiring.
I was thinking to
something.
myself like, God damn it, I fucking said this dude.
I probably did. You know what? I probably didn't have a comeback, and I was probably just like, oh yeah, real funny. But in my mind, I was like,
God damn it, this fucking hack piece of shit. I
I
can't
know. I
believe
was
like,
probably like, genius.
genius. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
But anyway, what were we fucking talking about before?
I think you were trying to talk about Bitcoin.
Yeah, you asked me about
crypto.
Bitcoin.
No crypto. Yeah,
I
it's all
don't-
turned out to be fucking completely full of shit, man.
I bought some stuff through like Robinhood, whatever that app. I fell
Yeah.
for it when I was high and listened to Spotify or something. And my friend gave me a hot tip on AMC, and I bought it.
Was that guy talking like this
Tom
there?
Murphy?
She's
Yeah,
No,
was
it
it Tom Murphy?
I would never take money advice from Tom Murphy. Okay,
He invested in it too.
unless I'm
what's fu-
sending him to get me drugs. I'm not taking
But
any
we
money.
asked him, we're like, was that a strategic thing because of the COVID? He's like, I just like movies. Yeah.
No, and he wanted to take down the man with everybody. You know, it's like, all right.
I bought like $200 worth. It shot up to like $300 in a week, and I was like, "Oh, nice!" And then it went down to like $100 for like 6 months, And as soon as I got back to where I could pull my money out, I
Done.
pulled it out,
Yeah.
and I got like some free Bitcoin for it. And I was watching it, and now I don't know what I have no idea what it means.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna try to get some gold or something. I don't know.
Sure.
Whatever. I'll
Go back to the
stockpile
old
something
school.
people
Yeah.
want. I don't know.
Yeah, I just love how it's turning because I always thought it was just complete bullshit from the start. And I get it. Some people made some money that got in early and got out early and all that shit. Just
Yeah.
like with every fucking thing that comes along. A few people actually worked for, and then everybody else is like, "Well, it worked for me too," and it won't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, crypto is
It's a
pretty much.
Ponzi scheme. So if you're in the first like 5 layers, then you're good, and if
Yeah.
you're in the bottom 5, you're
I just
If
like
you're,
how
if
it's-
you're in the first run, you can make some money. But I think it's funny that the thing that, in my mind, kind of legitimized it, and I was like, oh, maybe this thing is real. Maybe I should look into it. Is when like Matt Damon did a commercial for it, and I was like, well, I've seen this dude before.
yeah.
And then see,
know.
that's the problem. That's the stupid thing. To me, that's like, and I think you guys probably too. To me, when I see people step in like that, I'm like, okay, this is for sure bullshit now. Because now that people are spending big money to get people that don't know anything about it to go, yeah, sure, for $100,000, buy this thing.
Yeah.
I got paid.
See, I thought when I first saw him that he like knew about it, and then I found
And
out that
that's
he's
the
like,
misconception.
oh no, I just did a commercial, and I was like, oh, these motherfuckers bullshit.
Yeah,
and
they don't know
nothing.
shit.
Yeah, but everyone's doing that. Adidas did that.
Yeah, but those are
Fucking, like-
shoes. At least that's a tangible product that you can buy and put on your foot.
So you
think
just
it's-
want like, is this like an AA thing? You just want a coin to hold
Why do
around?
you always make everything about
I'm just
AA?
saying, like,
make
you just-
everything
you need
about AA.
something-
We get it.
You
You
need
want us to
something
plan
to
an
hold.
intervention. You just want people to
I'm
hang
just
out.
lashing out.
You
I'm
just
just
need
lashing
people to
out.
surprise you in a good way for once.
I want
We
there to be
get
an
it.
AA that's full of drunks that's not at a bar. That would be a great AA.
That is AA.
No,
You've
no.
been doing it right.
I know, I have been. Oh, he said it's NA. That's
But
their little
to
inside.
what you're saying before Shiva derails the entire evening.
Yeah.
The thing that I think is cool. I'm a big. I love sci-fi. It's my favorite
Yeah,
genre
yeah.
of like movies, whatever.
Did not know
and,
that.
well, you never took the time to find out.
Yeah,
But
I thought,
anyway,
I thought it'd be Italian mafia movies that you
That's
just
number
rewatched.
2.
Those are
yeah,
good.
if there's Italian mafia sci-fi, dude, I want to play a villain. I would
That's
love
not
to
bad.
do that.
That's not bad.
Cleaver, dude. I would watch shit like that, dude. That sounds awesome. I think people would like it. But anyways, I think it's cool that it is stupid, but now there's like money in the air in the future. There's Bitcoin mining. There's all these different things. There's weird monies, like other than like flying cars, which are, I've seen some in Dubai. They're using them as like police cars now. We're in the future,
What?
dude. And I want my motherfucking real hoverboard, not the one you stand on and it's got wheels and you fall over.
Yeah.
And look down. I want the one like Back to the Future fucking promised me.
Yeah.
With the 2 whatever's on the bottom and I just float off the ground.
I mean, the amount of
Where is
power
it?
you would need.
Well, I'll get 2, one for each leg. Okay.
I'm just saying, a regular person. For you, oh my god, that's
Yeah,
a whole
yeah.
different story.
Well, I mean, I bet there's a power source.
That'd be
on
like
there.
a hover floor, not a board.
Yeah, but my point is, fuck you. But I think it's cool. We're in the future. There's so much shit all the time.
And
I
actually,
mean, life still sucks. Don't
to be
get me
honest,
wrong, but
we
I just
call
think it's
that in
cool.
India flying carpet, not a hoverboard. Just FYI,
Why don't you guys share your technology?
because you guys didn't do shit for us.
They want a better price.
You
Yeah.
guys didn't
Yeah.
do shit. What do you mean by you guys? What are you saying?
Just
Can you stop doing that?
You two.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Have some better chairs.
What the fuck is this?
Did you fucking?
I'm sitting in mine. Mine's
Well, I didn't know it had to
quiet.
be. I didn't know it had to be like a praying mantis on.
What are
this
you
thing.
rocking back and forth?
No, not at all.
You're gonna knock over the fucking
I
shelf
definitely
again.
All right,
Gotcha.
truth time, guys. There's actually a green screen behind Shiva to look like he's next to Crux. He's on a porch swing because we need open air to carry his diseases away.
He fucking knocked
Did I
it.
knock
you
something
knock
out?
something
No,
down again?
but
the
last
TV.
week was great. He
The TV.
broke a fucking thing. It was great. It was loud, dude. I turned the
he
sound
thinks I did it on accident. Fuck.
at the point. At the point in time when he broke the shit and knocked it down, I turned the volume. Like I snipped it out and I turned the volume way up, so it was like, psh, it sounds like a fucking
Oh,
window
editing.
breaking.
Nice,
Yeah.
Nice. Way to milk it like the media does. Like Shiva Ari gets a concussion on the podcast.
Shiva Mencia gets a concussion.
Okay,
dude.
stop calling me that. Stop.
Stop.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
No, what did I call you that made you
Have you
super
ever been
mad?
accused of stealing jokes? I've been accused of stealing jokes a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, by the person who stole my joke. And I was like, you know what? You
Yes.
haven't. I'm
Yes.
supposed to write more
that's
anyways.
Yeah. No, that's how I
Go
look
ahead.
at it.
I was like, if you like it and you steal it, then it must not be a good joke. So you can have it.
Yeah.
Oh, Shiva got so mad. One night I got drunk and I kept calling him Carlos Menciva. He was so,
He's still glaring
he
at
was-
you.
No, I
You
don't
were
even remember that.
You were.
You
I
were
was literally
mad.
was following you around, like Carlos Menciva. I was fucking hammered.
Nice.
Dude,
nice,
your
nice.
fucking ranch story is still so funny too.
Dude, you should have me and Arun on so we can do the ranch.
Oh,
story, dude.
yeah,
it's hilarious. And he's funnier than Shiva. You know.
All right, now you just.
I'm sorry, that was too
nah,
much. You know, I know it's already salt in the wound to know it, but for me to say
They were all talking about how funny he is, bro.
Thank you.
They were at
you
Backdoor.
are Shiva. You are very fucking funny. I think you are.
That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I don't respect you, but I,
I
think
know
you're funny.
that. That's
all
I'm
he-
not looking
no,
for
he
that.
doesn't get-
Not
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for that. Actually, to be honest, I don't really care about respect. I just want to be.
Okay.
No, I just
Considered
want to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
That's the
fucking
respect.
hate
But that
me.
comes with it. I think.
Yes.
I think in this business, kids.
Yeah.
I think if you're really funny, then and not a complete asshole to everybody. If you can just chill a little bit.
Yeah, a little. You
That,
need
that
you-
gets your respect right there.
You
Just
need to
do
be
your
a
job.
little of an asshole, though. You have to have a little bit of those claws to survive in this place.
Claws
Yeah.
out, if you will.
Keep your
Just
claws.
everyone be quiet. No one say anything right now.
Keep your claws
Don't
in your
say
pants.
anything.
Keep your claws in your pants.
Yeah.
Keep them in there.
Retract those claws.
Retract that
You can
statement.
show 'em. You
Retract the audio and video from
Yeah.
that part. Gee, now you owe. You're gonna get sued. You're gonna
I know,
owe.
dude.
You're gonna owe.
You know that's CopyFright infringement right there.
Yeah.
Copyright. Shut up.
CopyFright.
Yeah, because you're gonna be so frightened.
That's the name of the fucking episode. CopyFright infringement.
What happened to Crux? He got copyright.
No, CopyFright.
Dude, you're gonna
What
owe.
happened,
It
what
doesn't
happened,
matter.
what
It
happened to
doesn't
Crux? Well, it turns out he wasn't a big advocate.
No.
So
Yeah.
he fucking-
Litigation.
Advocat.
Litigation. Yeah. Yeah, they would love
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
They would love that.
Advocate. That was
yeah,
perfect.
dude.
Maybe.
Yeah, bleep.
Nobody's listening.
No, dude, I got
He
listeners,
actually,
man. I got a
I
couple
don't know
thousand
how he does
listeners
it.
because of the music.
Tall
'Cause of the
and
music.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so
so-
Spotify. I need
That
more
really-
YouTube people, huh?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say that really good podcast you were talking about, the Open Mic podcast. The
It is a good podcast. I listen.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How do you spell
for
Mike?
your listeners.
M-I-C?
Mike. Thank
Oh.
you. Yeah, Mike.
You got how many? You got, dude. But you, all kidding aside, with all the nobody listens shit, like you fucking, you got a lot of reels. How many reels are you up to? How many views on your reels?
I don't know how many views, but I know our Instagram just hit like 7,500 followers.
That's
But that
fucking
just
not bad.
happened over the past
And
year,
the
right?
views are like
Yeah.
100. You're at like at least 100K cumulative views, right? For your clips,
I think so.
For your
I
reels.
don't know. I mean, our
What are we talking
Facebook
about,
has
TikTok?
14,000 followers now. Our TikTok is low. My personal TikTok just hit over 1,000 this weekend. I deleted mine and started over.
But you got
But
views.
I'm working on it.
and you got some
It's-
views on your stand up clips too. They're getting up there.
Yeah, I got some. They're doing pretty good. I'm trying to keep putting out at least like one or two a week. And I know people are like, "Don't burn your material." I'm like, "Well, I'm not done with it, but I need content, and I don't want to
Yeah.
do stupid dance videos, and I'm supposed
You
to
do
write
dance
jokes."
videos?
I'm saying like
Okay,
people on social
okay.
media.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
like our jobs. I feel like social media is kind of our job now,
A little bit.
because most of these clubs don't care if you're funny. They care
Yeah.
if you can sell seats.
yeah.
and
And you're working on it, dude. You're
I
pushing
feel like
that
I'm
direction.
funny and getting funnier, and I feel like
Yes.
when it gets there that I can sell seats, I'm not going to be like one of these YouTube people that comes out and can't. They do like characters or
Yeah.
bullshit.
I love
on
that you're
stage.
putting effort in, dude. And that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like where I'm at, like I posted today because like what I've purposely been doing is I've been recording all these podcast episodes for like a year and a half now or whatever, a little over that. And I've purposely been not doing a lot with each episode because I want to wait till it was funny enough. I want to wait till it comes up to a certain level of quality before I start trying to push it on people.
I wish I
much-
would have had that forethought. I was just, as soon as I got it, like, hey, y'all look at my stuff. I'm good, whatever. And
Yeah.
now I'm like more selective on what I do. The live show was great. I want to do more live
I
shows.
watched it. It was
think,
cool.
I think we have a good format for the live show that's fun and like interactive and good for a crowd where you're not just sitting there watching a normal comedy show. You get some stand up.
Yeah, you did a live show at the Addison Improv.
Stories. You get
Yeah.
spin wheels.
You should put me on
fucking
that
around.
one. You should put me on a live show.
Let's
He just
start,
did it.
Let's start with a regular one, and then we'll see what happens.
You were already on a regular one. You questioned everything. You had a bad attitude. That's what a lot of people said.
No, but if the audience turns, then I will listen.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
when I can benefit you, you.
So when it's cool enough for you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you'll
When
come
it's
by.
good enough
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
this is-
clearly.
yeah, why wouldn't I be
why
cool
would I
with
not?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I respect you. At least you're honest about it.
Okay. Yeah.
I fucking so this is number 81, right? So last week was 80, and
How
I'm
long
not-
have you been doing this?
Now I feel so. I started in
Feels
July,
like forever.
July 2021 is when I started, and it was awful. It was horrible. It was unfunny. It was boring. I did some solo episodes.
I was on one of the first ones.
I went to Kinsey's apartment.
Yeah, yeah.
and
You,
did it with
got to
him.
have Shiva on, and then you get better. You
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
this is rock bottom.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do better, and
Yeah.
I shall.
But like, you know, I did solo
Has he been doing
episodes that
better?
were
No.
stupid. I fucking
Brought me
did,
along.
and everybody's new. And but dude, now it's like, dude, I watch it, I edit it. Now it's getting to the point where when I edit in Premiere Pro, you know, I edit multicam. It's like, dude, now for the past several episodes, I'm fucking cracking up while I'm editing, which
That's
tells
what
me,
we're going
okay,
for
this
on this
is funny.
podcast. Make
Which
Crux
tells me
laugh.
you're a
That's funny.
narcissist,
That's what
basically.
This is, and before I'd be like, nah, this is whatever. But now it's like, you know what I mean? It's getting to the point where it's like, okay, this is good enough to try to fucking put out there in the market now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And also, you're kind of a narcissist. That's why
Yeah.
you're laughing at yourself.
I think, yeah, absolutely.
No, I do
All
that
of
too.
us.
Sometimes
but I'm
I'll-
more than laughing at him. Like when he hit his head on the shelf, that was hilarious, dude.
Well, you know, it's like too editing.
He's like,
and
that's the funniest thing you've ever done, Shiva.
Nah,
I've
dude.
seen you say words for hours on this thing. You need to start hitting your head more on this fucking podcast.
We should
What
just
is
get a
this
big
voice?
mallet.
This is kind of an Arun thing you're doing.
No, it's
there.
kind of just doing you. You know, I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, this is me.
Sounds
Okay.
like Kermit the Frog. Yeah.
Damn,
We
I
should
know.
you should just get a
Hey,
big
man.
mallet, and every time he says something dumb, you get to bop him with
Yeah,
it.
I'm
dude.
fine with that. Little dunce cap, I'm cool with that.
But what I was gonna say is like mine, same sucked for a long time. We're only like episode 110 or so. I scrapped a few and had obviously took some time off when I died, and she was still on my gigs.
Talk about that, man. You went to the hospital over the summertime.
Yeah, I was gay for a bit. They fixed it. It's fine.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is like it's like editing these clips and sitting there listening to the same thing over and over, trying to get it right and all that shit. Sometimes because you guys have been on mine or seen some stuff. I know you watch every episode and every clip I put out.
I do.
I was in the old format, by the way. I was in the OG, not the OG, but the middle OG room.
The table.
With the fucking setup. Yeah, because now you got a sign,
OG
you got a fucking
2.0.
neon, you got
Yeah.
a fucking thing, you got a better
Just evolving,
camera.
man. As humans,
Yeah,
just
so
strive to
I
get
was in
better,
the middle
trying.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. We'll have you back before Shiva.
I was on the beginning one.
Yeah.
I had the OG format, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. No camera back then too. Thank God.
No camera.
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa. No recording either. He didn't record it. he just told
That was
you
the one
there
he
was-
we had
that
a
was one of the
camera,
ones he
but-
deleted. It was just my podcast. He's just
It wasn't just, but it was one.
All right.
But no,
Was
sometimes our stuff's outlandish. Sometimes I'm like, I can't believe I'm cutting this clip to tell it to the world. 'Cause it'll be like
Yeah.
just something stupid, just stupid, random,
You never
gross
know.
like
shit.
not offensive or
Oh, very
offensive.
offensive.
Okay.
Yeah, very offensive. I'm to the point where I used to like try to clean it up or whatever, and I'm like, they say be who you are in comedy, and I'm just a filthy fuck. So this is what I'm just gonna lean into it. This is who I am, and this is
No,
what I got. If
don't-
you don't like it, that's fine.
Don't lean
That's
into
fine.
it. Just stay yourself.
Well,
Because
yeah,
you don't
that's-
want to be the guy that's like, I'm just fucking saying.
No, I'm just leaning into
I
myself.
don't think he's trying to be
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
I'm
though.
not
I think
leaning
he's saying that's
into
who he is.
that. I'm just
Got
leaning
it.
into whatever I am.
I misunderstood.
Just letting that out. I know
Yeah.
it's fine,
Yeah.
but it's a little rude.
English
not
is a
professional.
English-
I'm triggered. I'm
It's just-
triggered. but,
English is a second language for me, so yeah, you got to cut me.
Did
some
you guys
slack.
watch? Did you guys watch Louis' episode of Rogan when he was on there a couple months ago?
yes.
I just fucking
The
realized
one
I over-
with him and Joe
No,
List. Or
that was
just
in the
one with
summer
him?
when they're promoting the movie. I just fucking realized I missed it. He came there a couple months ago to promote his live stream episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched
For a
that.
special.
I think I watched that recently.
I watched
Or
that
listened
too.
to it.
He came over and we watched it. I checked
We
out
held
the
hands.
episode over. Yep, I checked out the weekend. Held dicks.
Well,
I checked
when
out
you
the,
watch Rogan, we got to hold dicks or we lose all our testosterone.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah.
I checked it out over the weekend. I can't believe I missed that episode. And Louis was talking about the whole like dirty thing. It was kind of cool because considering, dude, it's like one of my favorite comedians saying this opinion. So obviously I respect it. I never heard it because you hear the whole thing about like comedy purists talk about like, oh, you got to be clean and you got to do this and you got to do that and like it's easier to be dirty. He fucking contradicted that. He went
I
right
love
against
what he said
that.
He
about
said,
it.
"Go
was
up
great.
there and do it yourself. You go try that."
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
you
not
can't
ju-
get away with that.
Not
Yep.
just that, and he said actually it's easier to be clean, the family friendly stuff. It's harder to be dirty because
It's hard to make it funny.
It's hard to make it funny and make
Yeah.
it palatable for
Yeah.
regular strangers to just take in
Yeah,
and
yeah.
actually enjoy and not know that you're not just being gross to be gross. It's
Yeah.
more finesse. I'm fucking up the way or the way.
No, that's what he
but
said.
That's basically
You're
what
not.
he said. He's like, it's not. But also, I have a theory on that whole thing where, and I've even got into it with like headliners. I said shit once. He's like, you have a lot of jokes where you need to curse, but you're really funny. You don't need that. I said, okay, well, I said shit once. What else? And I'll take it out.
Looney Bin
He's like,
comic?
yeah. And he's like,
I already know who you're talking
he's
about. I
like,
think.
it was the headliner. But
Say the name.
I'll do it later. No,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not gonna do it here.
He'll bleep it out. He'll bleep it out.
Was he a little fluffy with you?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't fluffy. If it was fluffy, I'd grab onto that comedy tit and I'd suck on as hard as you wanted.
Yeah.
No, but he was like, I was like, so if there's a lot, there should be more. I was like, what do you care? You're the headliner. They're here to see you. I get like clean was the way back when we started, you
It
know,
was.
because he's only been
Hardcore.
doing as long as me. And I was like, I get it. There's not as many avenues as there's now. There's Netflix. There's you can do your own on YouTube. There's Hulu, Prime.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it. I don't want a sitcom. I don't want to do clean comedy to do. He's like, what was the thing they always say? They always say, oh, you get more work.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but if I'm doing the thing that I want to do, but not doing it my way, why am I doing it?
What if you're not genuinely being yourself?
Yeah.
If you're not coming across like you're genuinely being yourself, I feel people sense that.
Yeah.
It's disingenuous. You're wasting your time. And I don't care about those gigs. That's fine. I do this because I want to do it my way. Like we mentioned earlier, I died last year. I don't have any more time to waste. So why am I going to go do this than do it the way they want me to do it?
Can we be clear on that? You had a heart attack. You had a, right?
Two heart attacks.
It's for people that
died
don't
during
know.
surgery. And I'm fine. It's fine. So smoke cigarettes and do cocaine. You'll be fine.
You'll be good, dude.
You're not doing either of those anymore, though.
Yeah, I smoke cigarettes every now and again.
Yeah. But no, exactly, dude. And that's kind of what I was thinking, like, holy shit, because that kind of contradicts a lot what a lot of people's philosophy is. Like, when he was like, nah, dude, well, then you go do it. And you can follow it. Like, oh, I can't follow this. Like, yeah, you can. You can follow it. Just if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're being yourself, which is basically what he was saying, then it's good. If dirty is who you are, then you should embrace it. And you can do it better than somebody who can't. If you're genuinely clean by nature and you try to be dirty, then you're not going to come across sincere.
Disingenuous. And audiences can see that. They can read that. And it comes off kind of icky, like a car salesman trying to sell you something that you don't want, or just the way their tactics are.
Right.
It comes off like that.
Yeah.
And I know.
Well,
but
No, we were just talking about this.
nobody wants that. And I'm not trying to say like I'm some edgelord. I'm this and that.
No, you're not.
I'm just being myself.
No. Being yourself.
I'm literally a gross human.
Yes.
I sniffed my girlfriend's panties and jacked off on the couch last night. Okay. I'm just a piece of shit, and I know that.
Did she
and
know
I'm
that?
okay with it.
Did she know that?
She was asleep, so I used what
That's
I had.
kind of respectable, though.
Yeah.
Did you tell her later? Not that
Oh
you
yeah,
have
I
to.
told her this morning.
And then she was like cool with it, right?
Yeah, actually,
Even
bleep that out. She's gonna hate this. She doesn't listen. Just don't clip this part.
Yeah. Wait, what's your name?
Do what?
What's your full legal name?
What is this? What are you
Anyways,
doing? What are you
trying
doing?
to sabotage, dude?
But what I'm saying is, I'm just.
What's your
I know
full
who I
legal
am, and a lot of the stuff I do now on stage is like stories and personal shit, and I also like writing dumb jokes or whatever. And I can do clean comedy. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to
Well,
like
actually, I
family
don't know if
friendly,
I've
can you
seen
do an
that.
hour of family
Can
friendly?
you do clean comedy?
Yeah, I open for a long time doing
I've never seen
cleaner
you do
comedy.
clean,
Yeah, I can
technically.
clean it up, but
Okay.
if I had my choice,
He cleaned it up at Brazos. Relative. Unlike
something.
Tony.
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah, I didn't go out and say, so I fuck dudes sometimes.
Dude, he went up there. What the fuck's going on, guys?
That's what I do that over there too. Yeah. No, I'm just saying,
We know.
Brazos, they
Yeah.
can fucking suck it up, dude. Like it's not
Suck
that
it
bad.
up? You just
Yeah.
cleaned up your
Yeah,
own
like,
fucking
I
comment.
think-
Yeah,
a lot
they can
of,
fuck it up. I don't know.
I think a lot of these
Suck a
bookers and places that run shows that aren't like a club don't understand it as much, and they just don't want to offend anybody or have bad reviews on their business.
Yeah.
Which I understand. They're running a business. They don't want to lose money because some asshole's got a shitty abortion joke.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I have I take gigs like that, and I'll headline rooms like that sometimes,
Right.
where I got to clean it up some, but I don't think they understand. Like, I get it if the joke's bad, but I can do dirty that's not offensive. I can just,
Right.
I have stories of stuff
That's
that I
funny.
just
Yeah.
can't tell
Funny.
clean.
Yeah.
I have jokes that I can't even, if I have to be super clean, I just can't do them.
Your life is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally relate with that. And then people want, and I'm like, I'm not fucking the bane of evil or something, but like, yeah, I'm gonna come off a lot more, not real, but myself. Which
Yeah.
just on the spectrum, it's gonna lean towards
You'd be more like Bane, is what you're saying. You're gonna go up there.
Love it.
Are there any white people in the audience?
I don't like Indians. Yeah.
I did heroin for several.
I didn't realize you were doing Bane. I thought you were just doing a racist accent. I thought you were just doing-
That's his Indian accent. That's his Indian accent.
That would be such a bad Indian accent, dude.
you know what?
Indian
I
Bane
thought
would be
it wasn't
interesting.
Indian. I thought he was saying it when you said that. I was
Okay.
confused.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So see, this is the thing though, because when I heard that, it kind of like went, "Oh shit!" I've never heard this side of the argument when Louis C.K. said that.
I love that.
But back
I
in
was
the
thinking,
day,
God
it made more
fucking-
sense.
Yeah.
Well, I also wanted to say, wait, I have to.
Oh,
he was
sorry. What
interjecting.
you wanted to say? Go ahead.
Yeah. The way, because sometimes they'll be like, this guy's just saying fuck and getting an easy laugh. I've seen the clean version of that, and that's not saying fuck, but just doing something a little awkward. And then that's their easy
Or
laugh.
give it
that
up
they
for the
get.
troops and
here's what I-
pandering. It
Sure,
falls
sure,
in with
sure,
that,
sure,
yeah.
sure.
So
I
here's-
don't even need to curse.
Now you're really going after his act, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did serve this country.
No, yeah. But no, my joke's funny.
That's what happens when you choke a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Fucking.
Come on, give it to me.
Let's eat breakfast. Or why are you wearing a ski mask? Fucking piece of shit.
You've never seen my act, you piece of shit.
No, why would I? Why would I?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I respect you for real.
Thank you.
I lied earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was thinking when he said that was like, because I kind of convinced myself of that because I heard that philosophy of like the clean is the harder and the dirty is easy.
That was the way.
So check this out though, because when I've done shows where I go like where I can say fuck every other word, because I naturally talk like that as a person. That's how I
As a
talk.
father of two, yes.
Yeah. So, and then like, or you say come, and I notice like, okay, people laugh when you say come or when you say fuck, whatever. And I think, oh yeah, this is easy. It's an easy laugh because when I say those things, but maybe that's just because I'm being more myself. And when I say that shit, people think it's funny because I'm being genuine. Maybe that's why.
bit.
Maybe they relate to it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I mean, and my philosophy too is like when you're new at comedy, sure, write clean. You will get more work. You'll get work faster at clubs and real establishments that way. I think being able to do both as an entertainer, you should be able to do whatever, and which I can. I just choose. I mean, sometimes I'll turn down gigs because I'm like, that just doesn't sound fun to me. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to
There's no
perform
money.
for kids and like
I don't want to do
young
that. I
adults.
get offered
Yeah.
for like high school, and I got offered a prom show recently, and I was like, no, I'm going to the prom with one of the students.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think I think you should earn the right to be as dirty as you want on stage, like prove that you're funny, but also be yourself. Nobody can tell you how this works or how to do it. Everybody's path is different. Same as like you can't get mad when a comic friend of yours passes you up.
Yeah.
Same as like you're going to pass somebody up. Everybody's path is different. So you can't really,
It's been
there's
weird.
things you can learn in a comedy class, but I don't think like anybody can give you the blueprint. This is how this is how it works, kid. Come on down to Hollywood. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. No, but we've been through this for almost like 7-8 years, man. And every one of our paths, like not just me and you, but the people that are still around, it's like there was no way to predict any of it.
Yeah.
There was
How many
way.
would you say? What is it like left? Like 5%? Like how
that
many people
stayed?
are long gone? Like way more majority long
don't
gone, right?
Meet with
No,
a lot
what's
of
the question?
people
Ask it again. I just
How many
wanna
people
know.
are still doing comedy
from our class?
Yeah.
that started when we started, or that are just were doing comedy when we started?
More like that started around the same ish time as you guys.
I think our class was the one that stuck the most. I think we had.
but there had to be a bunch of people
who.
who quit, right?
Kind of.
Oh yeah. There's
A lot of them.
There's tons. There's
Before
tons
us,
that have quit.
yeah. But before us, all the comics were moving to a bigger city. That was the move.
and they all came back.
Oh, dude, yeah. Look who's in fucking charge.
Because now you don't have to do that. You don't have to. It's not a necessity anymore.
I think so too. I think
Yeah.
with social media and stuff, which I mean, whether you hate it or not,
hate
I'm
it.
not saying up for it, but
Yeah.
it's you gotta whether you hate it or not, you gotta accept it's part of the job now.
Yes.
Find your thing on there, do dance videos, do whatever you want. I'm not saying dance videos
Don't
are the
do
way,
dance videos.
but do whatever your thing is.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
Take pictures of
stand-up.
food.
I got some other projects I'm working on that are different from stand up, but still comedy.
Yeah.
But you got to figure it's just the way it is.
Is
You
it
got to be
just-
able to sell tickets, or nobody wants you.
Is
I
it
love
just
your-
shirtless
It is.
pictures of you. Is that your comedy?
That's not just
Okay.
I love your fucking Tim Dillon story,
Tim. Oh, dude.
the green room story.
Oh yeah, he was yelling at me, and like he was nice and everything. He wasn't trying to make no friends, but he's making deals all day on his phone when we're back there. And I'm like, I don't want to bug the guy. I worked with him right before COVID, or like a few months before, and he was really starting to pop. And I mean, he still is, but he was really taking off, and you could tell he was like doing deals, arguing with his agent, whatever. And I'm just sitting there, and we're between shows, and I was really high and a little drunk. And he goes, what's your podcast? And I was like, I don't have one. And he literally just went from his phone to straight yelling at me like, what's your fucking problem? You got to have a podcast. You don't know how this works anymore. You don't go on the Tonight Show and become famous and have a career like the old days.
Yeah.
You get a podcast, you get funnier, you sell seats, everywhere will book you. It doesn't matter. Start a fucking podcast, even if it sucks.
I like that shot at Ralph in the middle of there. That's good too.
What's up?
No, he wasn't.
He was
giving-
already popping before that, but he don't need my help. He's fine.
No.
No, but that wasn't a shot. Don't try to Lopez me, okay? Don't try to Lopez me into
Trying to get
this.
the higher up Indian guys to talk shit about me publicly. That's what I'm
Lopez.
trying-
Y'all should have gave me something.
Indians
on
kind of
Lopez.
yesterday though with comedy, bro. Don't you think the
Yeah.
Indian, like the whole idea of like these are Indian guys
Yeah.
telling jokes, that's gone, bro. That's
No.
10 years old.
Yeah. Well, it's
15.
just like even with Ralph. We're just comics that are that race now.
Ralph's not
You're
just a
Indian
Mexican comic though.
Yeah.
I think
That's what I'm
dumb.
saying. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
why he's
saying.
I mean,
different,
if
right?
you want to be
Yeah.
something like that, I get it. I know of a white guy who says he's half Mexican and leans into the whole Mexican thing.
He's not
I'm
pure-
kind of
so what
annoyed
you're
with it
saying
because
is he's
I'm
not-
actually half Mexican.
Right.
He's
So
very
he's not
popular
pure.
too.
Yeah,
What you're
he's
saying is
very
he's not
popular.
And he's kind of like a Coca-Cola.
Kind of. You can use the words "and popular" to find his name
What you're saying is he's not pure.
or the letters.
Well,
I don't care if he's pure or not pure, or half, whatever.
Oh, I do.
But he only leans into that.
No
and it's like,
racism.
what about just writing a joke that's funny? Why does it always have to be like, hey, I'm white, but I say my tío for my uncle? Okay, cool.
because that's hilarious. No, it's not.
Well,
I
Mikey's
am going to write that down for myself because I am.
what Mikey's trying to say is fucking be proud to be fucking white.
Yes,
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
much.
Amen,
Put your
brother.
chest out and keep stepping on the little
Amen.
people.
I like it. I like
Amen.
it.
That's what that's the example I'm looking
The
to
marginalized
fucking set.
white man is not a myth. No.
I'm gonna start.
Amen, brother.
I'm gonna know Mikey's doing well once he has.
Ooh,
shitty
I didn't like
shoes
that,
on.
brother. I didn't like
That's what I'm trying to fucking get at the whole
like
fucking
it.
time.
Yeah. I know, but I was on board if it benefited me, but it didn't. So,
No.
yeah. I've never said I was white except when I get pulled over.
You're white passing.
But then they read my name and I'm like,
You're still
Yeah.
white passing.
Yeah.
until they read my last name, there's no way that's a.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, fucking what did this turn into?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Where are we?
No, it
We're
was
good.
nice.
We're good. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Is that it?
No.
No.
I think he wants it to be.
Mike's like, can I fucking leave now? Jesus
No,
Christ.
I was starting to have fun.
Yeah, no, it's good
Oh,
time.
nice.
It's a good time.
I mean,
no,
my
no, that's
agent's
not
calling me over and over. It's probably a big deal, but I mean,
Is that just Jason?
He can wait.
Is that just your roommate? That you
Don't
fucking-
dox anybody. And no, it's not. I have a real agent.
You still have the same
Do
roommate,
you?
by the way?
What? Same roommate?
Yeah.
Oh, finger gun.
Yeah,
He's still,
old finger
he's still
guns.
click clacking. He's still
Anthony?
eating a rice bowl, and I can't tell if it's Mexican or fried.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's still
Love
he's still
Anthony,
kung fu
dude.
kicking it.
I
Still
like
doing
Anthony.
comedy?
Has he ever been? No, I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah, he
you're
is.
very right.
He
You're
is.
very
He is.
right.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Is he? I don't see him out. I haven't run into him.
Cool. I don't know. So
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right? I mean, I haven't run into him.
I just
And
he
I like
works
Anthony.
during the day, and a lot of times we're just like roommates. Sometimes I don't
you
see
don't
him
see
for a long
him.
time.
No, I get it. I get it.
I don't know what he's got going on. Sometimes I run into him at a mic, and we live together. And I'm like,
Isn't it
"Hey,
so
what's
weird
up,
how
dude?"
dynamics change with people when you live with them?
Yeah.
Isn't it so weird?
Yeah,
How things
it
change.
is.
You think it's
It
going to be
is.
one way, and then you know, and then it turns out to be a totally different way.
Nothing is ever the way I ever thought it would be. Nothing ever in my fucking life.
True.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neill said something about that, like about comedy. He said, in comedy, one thing he said was, in comedy, you get everything 3 years after you deserved it. That's the way it goes.
More like 5.
Yeah.
All right.
No bitterness. No bitterness.
I'm not grouchy.
Yeah.
I'm
else
not
did he
that
say?
grouchy. He literally said,
Yeah. I'm not grouchy, man.
When did Oscar smile on that fucking show? Smiling all the time.
What
man.
else did he say? Were you still going?
yeah, he said that thing, and he said, and this is like from Paul Verzi told me this because he worked with Patrice before he passed, and he was telling me all this stuff about him. He said that he would say,
Verse.
what?
I said verse.
Oh yeah. Well, you threw me off. I can't
know.
remember.
Sorry.
Yeah. He's a
Oh yeah, he
verse
said
addict
that
or
thing you
something.
want, especially comedy. Like say when you start out and you want to open, you think that'll completely. You just want club work. You want to get that host weekend, and you get it, and you realize it's not what you thought it was.
No.
He's like, and then you want to make it to feature, and you work really hard. And you get there, and you think it's going to be great, and it's going to solve all your problems. You know, you're going to be where you want to be, and you realize it's not. Everything is like that
Added
in
more
life, in
problems,
comedy,
actually.
everything. So it's not good to have such expectation. You know, put things on a pedestal kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, no, it is interesting.
Well, you don't really have that much control in this.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you got to just not
Roll with it,
overthink-
dude.
Yeah. You got to
Have you watched that Ralphie May Comedy Store class thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said, he's like, this is comedy, and comedy, if you want to be in the business of comedy, he's like, prepare to be disappointed.
Yeah.
He's like, prepare to be let down. Prepare. You need to watch that, dude.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the Ari
I watched
Shaffir
that.
one. I didn't know Ralphie did that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good one. I like it. It's a little antiquated because he talks about being on TV and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But because it's from fucking 2010 or whatever. So
Yeah, it's from that time when I think people still wanted TV shows. Personally, I don't really give a shit about sitcom. I mean, of course, I'd take a gig as long as I can still do comedy. What I really want to do is comedy and play a villain in movies or TV. I want to play a villain. That's just what I want. I don't want to be the hero. I don't want to
Yeah.
be even just like a side person or whatever.
you
That's
do
what I
kind of you're like dressed like a villain on his day off right now.
I am,
That's
dude.
That's fucking
Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna take a walk down and get some Shfuyadel in a little bit. Yeah.
What is that?
It's fucking Sopranos, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Sopranos. Why don't you watch the whole series before y'all do the next episode?
It's a little overrated.
No, it's fucking not.
Yeah.
If you want to come on the
It's like
podcast, you got to watch
new
all the
It's
Sopranos.
like Seinfeld's overrated, dude. All of it's overrated.
I'm not grouchy. I'm fucking shitting on everything.
The greatest
enthusiasm.
comedian and one of the greatest mob actors of all time. Yeah, they're overrated. They
Yeah.
suck.
They all sucked, huh?
Well, no,
5 years after I deserve it.
Yes, yeah. Nah, the thing is though, they're so good in a sense that just becomes the standard, and then it's just cheesy to watch.
I think they're
at some
good and
point.
bad. People throw blankets over things like that, like, oh, it's all excellent. There's parts of it, like
Yeah.
Breaking Bad. I won't watch the episode The Fly if I ever rewatch the series.
That's the most boring
That's it.
episode in the whole
And
fucking
people are like,
series.
no, it's actually genius. I'm like,
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
whatever. You're the same person that says the book is better than the movie. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
you see this
sure.
movie?
That episode was-
the book is better.
I agree with you 100%,
Go fuck
bro.
yourself.
That episode was a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, I was so mad.
Yeah,
That's the only episode that I feel is a waste of time in that series, mainly. So
I'm sure there are other ones.
That and anytime that
I'm sure there are other
that
saying,
and anytime they had a woman talk.
Oh, now we can get on board, right? Now she was on
God,
board.
Yeah,
She was like, I always skip the women.
yeah.
I do that with Sopranos. Sometimes I'll skip his therapy sessions, not because it's a woman, because I think I want to bang Jennifer Melfi. But
Who's that one?
Lorraine
I get
Bracco.
bored with it.
Chick from Goodfellas that plays
Okay.
the
Yeah.
psychiatrist.
Okay,
Seven
okay.
all Rossi. There was a whore living in your building, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Get your own damn husband.
She played way more high-strung character in that than Sopranos. She's all subdued and professional and shit.
Yeah.
And then Goodfellas, she was all high-strung and emotional. Bop, 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 bop. He just fucking ran out. You just fucking...
He just checked out. He's like, I want to smoke a bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you're just done.
Yeah,
We did another
Sopranos.
podcast before this. We're trying to fuck with a podcast with just he and I.
Yeah.
And we did that one before, because before we tried to do the episodes like after
Ooh,
this.
that's a good episode named podcast. The King and I.
The King and I.
I'm the king.
That's
You're just I.
dumb.
I'm glad that you interrupted him for the 100th time
Yeah,
for that.
I did.
I'm glad
That is
that's
what you
it
do.
was.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
fucking-
thought of a name. We shall name. I am the king.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
for
I
calling
am
that
the
out.
king.
He interrupts all day long.
You have
dude.
to in this environment. What are
No,
you
you
talking
don't.
In
about?
this environment,
You
what are
literally
we in the
don't.
fucking NAM?
Very toxic, and like you gotta fight for every word in this fucking podcast.
Because you're here.
yeah,
Like literally, I practice
yeah,
this
you guys
on
just
mine.
don't like seeing a minority talk loud. That's it. You guys
It's
are
just
upset by
safer that way.
I know it is, but that's why we
With
like
your
this
newfangled
podcast.
ideas.
It's not
Because
like
it's
that.
dangerous.
It does concern me, but it's not like that.
yeah. He wants
So-
to name the podcast "Hatred."
Yeah, dude. One word, simple, not
like the
taken.
one word.
Not taken.
I like the not taken, but that's not what
Hand
we're doing on
tattooed.
that.
Yeah.
Hatred, bro.
What's
And we hate each other.
What's the other
Yeah, well,
podcast? I hate you both.
What's the...
What's the name of the other or what is it about?
We're
Like,
floating
what's
names. The whole idea is we have this dynamic where like people always fucking guests and
This.
people that are...
It's the same.
Yeah, but
thing.
we always fucking pick at each other. We go on. You know, a lot of people don't have the comfort level to fucking go off on each other.
Yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
people! I've made people cry for saying half the shit I said to Shiva. Shit that's like half speed.
Yes,
I
you
know
get what
people
I'm
that are
saying.
so sensitive. They're like, really? I'm like, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, and I don't even think we go as hard as we could. It's people that have listened to the podcast or other people that have been guests on the podcast go like, dude, you guys fucking lay into each other, man. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. You
It's
can't
not
do
that
that
much.
with everybody. And I don't even feel we really go that deep yet.
we don't.
We go a lot harder, you know?
You keep saying that, dude.
We could, but then...
I'm pretty sure he's trying to get into gay porn. That's
yeah,
what
we
this is
go a
going
lot
on.
hard.
Get
dude.
in.
We
He's
can
trying to
love
get
hard,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
We can love hard.
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that body. He's trying to get out.
We can
He's
love
gaining
hard,
weight.
dude.
He's
Yeah.
trying to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why another reason me and Jason are starting to do more solo episodes, just because I feel like it's also intimidating to sit down with two big dudes like that, and I've got a format and lead it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in my house, and I built a studio in there.
Look at this guy called me a
It's a little
narcissist. He's
intimidating.
like, I know it's intimidating to sit
know,
down to two
yeah.
fucking hot ass dudes
Yeah.
with fucking
Hot.
great personalities
I
that
said
fucking
big.
go off.
Two
Yeah, well,
big
you
fat
implied
guys.
big, like, you know, healthy.
I thought-
No, I
You
mean big
implied-
like as in I'm a star. You're nobody.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I was getting at.
that's what I
That's what I was
Okay,
getting
good.
at. Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm
hard to
above
talk.
you in status.
It's hard to
Yeah.
talk to a guy like me. That was great. I love
It's
it.
gonna
hard to
change
not
his
be
podcast.
nervous when you're staring down the barrel of these comedy guns. You know, what
I think
mean?
the problem, because you said a lot.
Jesus Christ. Holster it.
These finger
Holster
guns?
them.
Are they
holster
finger-
'em.
Safety's on.
Holster them, dude. What are you doing? You
Are they
gotta
fingers?
holster them. Put them away. Hey. Nope. There. All right. Hey. There we go.
Hey.
Yeah. Keep the guns in check.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Careful, raise quick draw.
I know, he is.
But it's intimidating because I'm such a star. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could finally get you. We did
I
a
know,
different,
dude. Yeah,
did a different day
we
for
had
you.
to, yeah.
Also, did you already send the check to my agent? Because I'll take it in Topo Chico.
You got a door deal.
Yeah.
You know, there are podcast agents. I never understood that.
Yeah, no, they're
Is there?
well. They help you
Fucking
get
nuts,
ads.
dude.
When you get a certain level, you can get ad revenue, and they'll shop you. Yeah.
I can't. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I can't even get a fucking comedy agent. I don't even know how.
Yeah.
I tried to Google it and ended up talking to some talent agent in Oklahoma City. And they're like, so what kind of dancing do you do?
You find out he's a fucking. You find out he's a door guy at the Looney Bin.
Yeah, dude.
Now I'm paying him to do weekends. Yeah.
It's fuck. What's his name? Never mind.
Doesn't matter. Looney Bin's gone. Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Bye, OKC. I got in the
No,
third.
Salute.
it's just Adrian Corwin.
What about it?
That's the talent booker.
Okay, yeah, let's
That's-
promote people who aren't here. Yeah. Hey, cut that.
Cut that. So, yeah, man, what the fuck happened?
Nothing.
Why are you banging your vape?
So
on
the other podcast. So what I still don't understand. What's it about? You just tear each other up, or
That's the point, but the first one
different
was just
subs-
like we talked about our childhoods.
it went totally the wrong
crying.
way.
Yes, pretty
It
much.
went totally the wrong
Pretty
way.
much. Yeah, yeah.
I went
I
totally.
hate
Yeah.
you, man. You know what? My dad didn't
Yeah.
love me.
Yeah,
dude.
it did. It turned into that real fast.
I
Yeah.
talked about. I shared a story about how, like, when I was a little kid, like 4, 5 years old, whatever. Like,
We
I
should
was.
change the podcast to Men Supporting Men.
Yeah.
You should call
Mensa.
it men-straighting.
Straight.
Ooh, menstruating.
What's men?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We didn't want to do play on words. We did want to do
I
multiple
don't like
words.
that either. Yeah,
I guess you don't want to succeed.
No, but the menstruating one's not a bad one.
I feel like there's
That's a good
so-
one.
huh?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's still one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
You just hyphen it.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Yeah. I was telling
That's
him.
not bad. Because we're bitching the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And we could get women on that and get them in on it.
Yeah.
It's hard to ask.
Because
women,
otherwise
you wanna
we wouldn't
come
be
on
able to
my
get women on
menstruating
there?
Show?
I don't. Not with hatred. Hatred, I don't think he's going to get anyway.
They'll get everybody. What are
Women,
you talking
everybody
about?
has hatred built up.
I
Trust
know
me.
that, but
I'm
women.
telling
Every woman I've ever
Hatred is
dated
so
was full of
good.
hatred when I was gone.
Yeah, but they don't like to show it kind of deal.
they showed it to me.
Yeah, well, that's you make,
all I
you
saw.
make it very easy to do. Yeah.
Well, get it out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
I
it's
agree.
good to have a good cry.
Yeah.
I think you should just have people on. And
Got to
just-
control your smiles and cries.
Menstruating.
It's all about
son.
smiles and cries. You know what that is?
Training day.
Yeah, dude.
Me and Jason make fun of that shit. It's all about smiles and cries. He'll text that to me. I'll be like, okay, fuck you.
My version of that slaps and kisses.
Fuck you. That didn't
Just
make.
saying.
Fuck
That
that.
makes-
Who cares? Like that
Smiles
was
and
so
cries
fucking-
is kisses. and
my
slaps.
version of that. Like who cares?
I'm just trying to relate to you guys. Man. I just want to be part of the group.
So which
Did you know-
podcast are we doing? Are we just tearing each other up now? Because I have
It's
more
kinda the
fuel in
same.
the tank.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
what we do on this one too.
Yeah. He's
but
kind of
then-
a one-trick pony. He's like, I started another
That's all
I
podcast.
see what you're doing.
We hate on each other.
This is why we wanted to start. Okay, because usually what happens is we
Because
have,
you don't talk enough, not enough people listen to you.
yeah. So we
I'm
yeah
interrupting.
right.
I'm interrupting all the time.
God fucking. We have
Also, I'm sorry. You
Please,
just don't like to be interrupted. I
you're
get it. I'm a narcissist too.
You're the Mark Plata of this show. Fuck you,
we usually have at least one or two other guests whenever he's on, right? And what usually ends up happening, it happened last week too, is that they'll end up sitting there and watching us go back and forth and be like, dude, these guys, man, they fucking got this rapport
Yeah.
going. So we're like, dude, why don't we try one that's just us? But it's like every time we've tried it so far, tonight was a little better. This episode was a little better.
There. Oh, us.
Yeah, the pregame
That's true.
episode.
Yeah.
We usually end up doing these fucking things. We're like, yeah, man, my dad didn't support.
And someone's just in the corner, like, are they going to jack off in front of me?
Yeah, well then,
It's getting there. We're building it up, and then once it's like, will they, won't they? And
Hell yeah,
then at the
dude.
very
Bring
end,
me back for that episode.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
I don't actually pay
Only
attention to
fans
you.
material. I think there should be comedians doing porn, dude. I think that's a great idea.
now you're just taking my material.
okay.
Not female comedians.
Now you're taking my material.
male comedians.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
All
a bit I'm working on hard. It's like, a lot of porn stars have gone into comedy, especially in recent years. You see a lot of porn stars that tried comedy for a while.
I've
You don't
seen
see the
some comedy
reverse.
people try to start.
You don't
do
see the
porn.
reverse, but you don't see that as much. So you don't see the guy
see
going
it
like,
every day, pal. I'll
yeah,
send you
suck
a
it.
link.
Hey, by the way, you ever notice Walmart? You know what I mean? You don't hear that.
Oh, I love it.
Fuck
Getting
you.
a blowjob.
Fuck you.
Well, this sounds like it. This isn't a joke. This is a fucking business idea right now.
Fucking minorities, bro.
I'm just saying, dude. There'd be comics that would get paid in blowjobs. You don't even have to fucking pay them anything.
What?
No, I
I'm
still
saying you
I
can
want the
do, like-
blowjob, but I also want the money. Like, I want both.
That's because
Plus
you
a
have
blowjob
self-respect.
later.
That's because
Yeah.
you have self-respect now. When you first started, you would have
$50
been fine
bucks
with
to
that.
me plus a blowjob later.
Yeah.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Fuck this podcast. Fuck with you guys deep cuts.
I'm gonna get Todd in here too. We're just gonna Sopranos
get
gangbang
Tom
you.
too. Tom also.
Yeah.
We should
you
do a
guys-
tracksuit episode.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be good, dude. I need to buy
I
one.
call red or white.
I don't have one.
Yeah, well, we'll get you.
Well, I'm always white.
Yeah, all white. He's alt white.
I'm alt white, dude. What was it last week?
Now you
I
guys
said,
taking my bit.
Are you gonna finish one sentence?
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Am
You're
I?
taking my bit?
Tell me, please.
I'm just saying. I didn't know we could.
I know you're just saying a lot of shit.
I know. I'm just fucking.
You guys are gonna break up after I leave.
Take over your
It's called
bit.
break up.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, what else was I gonna fucking ask you? I was gonna talk to you about. You were talking about Bricktown. You sold a bunch of stickers. You had fun opening for Brendan Schaub. Did you guys stay in the same place? Because when I called you, you were like, "He's here right now," or
No,
whatever.
I was at the club.
Oh, you were in the green room?
Yeah. No,
Do they have like a real green room
I
that
walked
they let
out.
people in?
Oh yeah, dude. They're it's Bark Entertainment. They got like 7 clubs, and all their green rooms are like their coffee table opens up and has like all these candy bars and shit. They got
So they do that at every club?
food, video games,
Okay.
beers, cooler. They take
video
care
games?
of you. Like you flip the opener, you flip a light, and they'll come ask you what you want. Like if you want a drink that they don't have in there or food. And he started calling it the chicken wing switch, the chicken switch. He's like, flip the chicken switch. I thought it was hilarious. But
that's
no, they
fucking
take
cool.
care of you. It's really good.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
Brendan
'cause-
Schaub.
What about him? He's a very nice guy. He was
Perfect.
very nice to me,
Perfect.
and I would love to work with him again.
All right, now you're
Yeah.
being all skeezy fucking PR.
That's-
Well, I
No, it's
texted
being-
him. He didn't text me back, so that ain't going to
Okay.
happen.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You gotta text and be like,
But
hey,
you
where
exchanged
can I go?
numbers.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, take my number."
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I took
I'm
a.
pretty sure he just stole his phone and typed his number and called himself.
Yeah, exactly. That's how he said it. He left his phone in the room and left. And I was like, still open.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he drank a beer out of his shoe with some of the people from the show. It was a lot of dude bros at the show. And
Yeah, a bunch of
he's
Axe
like, take
body
a video,
spray.
and I took a video, and he's like, "Hey, send that to me." He just gave me his number, and afterwards, he was like, "Hey, just hit me up if I'm in Texas. You should feature for me again or whatever."
Nice.
And the club
Boom.
actually offered me to go to Louisville next week and feature for him. Oh. He's not bringing anybody, and I texted him to see, and he didn't say anything back. So I
You
was
should
like,
hit the club.
"Yeah,
hit
I'm not.
a-
I talked to the booker.
Yeah.
He's like, if he hits you back, let me know. If not, they'll
Yeah,
use
yeah,
a
yeah.
local guy."
That's still
That's
fucking
a good
cool,
approach.
man.
No, you still
That's-
try, but you
Yeah.
don't take it personal.
No, that's
Well,
great.
yeah, I
though.
can't
Yeah,
take it personally.
you can't.
He's probably busy, even though he
Yeah.
did text the opener.
I
But
know.
whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, he texted the opener like right after the last show, like an hour or so after the last show, and said, "Hey man, you're a likable guy, but you should take something out of his act. You should take this out of your act, but you're a likable guy or whatever."
What was it?
I don't remember.
Just like an
something about his
abortion joke?
It was a Sandy Hook joke or something.
Because I did.
the guy was opening and
Yeah.
it's
I
like,
did.
calm
I
down,
did
man.
the fucking Sunday show at Bricktown. That was fucking awesome. It was a great crowd, a great show. But it was all just whatever comics. So they just said, just sit in the fucking corner. Till
Yeah,
it's
they
your
don't
turn
give
to go up.
locals.
Yeah, it was no.
I
green
think that
room.
might be my fault. It happened at the Addison Improv because of me. No locals in the green room, and I worked
What
there.
did you do?
What did you do?
What did you do?
I worked there with Josh Blue a little over a year ago, and Josh was super cool. Hung out, and after the last show, I was going to walk him back to his hotel. He has cerebral palsy. If
Yeah.
Yeah.
200 million followers don't know that. Hilarious comic. But I was walking him back, and we go to the green room to get our stuff. And like I said, they have a cooler, and it's got like waters and a bunch of beer and like hard seltzers and drinks in there. And he made me load up all the beer in my backpack because he didn't have any beer for the hotel. And I was like, dude, I'm going to get in trouble. The camera's just going to see me stealing the beer. And he's like, I don't care. It's my fucking beer. And I was like, all right. He was drunk. He was just fucking around. But I took all the beer out of it and walked out the building with it.
Wow.
And they got mad at you for that?
I think
I
so.
guess.
I think so.
So they
book
didn't
me
tell
for a
you.
while.
They didn't tell you.
They didn't book me for a while. So
I got a chance to.
somebody said they were kind of mad at me for that, but I was
Okay,
like,
okay.
Josh is like, I don't care. Like I need this beer. So,
Yeah.
He has that's their medication.
yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do.
cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Cerebral
Yeah,
palsy.
nice.
I got a chance to see Arlington's green room for the first time when I did that Trey Crowder show. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
That little green room.
Yeah,
back there.
it's like kind of way.
It's like casino, bro. You're going through the kitchen, out the door, back
Yeah.
down this hall.
Yeah.
I kind of like that shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I always make friends with all the staff at every club I go to because I mean
That's what you.
they're
want
just
to
working
do.
their job, and I think it's smart because they always ask the staff like, oh, what'd you do to this person? Who we bring back? Plus, I mean, they're just regular. Everybody's cool at all the clubs I go to normally.
Such a
Have
great
good
feeling,
time.
dude. Such a great feeling at those kind of places, dude, where you fucking feel like you're getting the red carpet treatment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Well, not
kinda
even
cool.
that. Like say like the DC Improv, the staff was just cool. They were just hanging out with us and stuff. And I mean, they're another one of those clubs. I mean, it's the DC Improv. They really roll out the red carpet for you. Even just as a feature, I was like, God damn, this is fucking dope.
I don't want a red carpet, but yeah, a carpet. Like I don't want to be
just
like put on
flies.
a pedestal.
Yeah,
I know. So I saw that there, and I was like,
you fucking nabbed it up.
I was gonna like,
Mikey went,
gonna take it. Yeah,
he fucking snapped that up.
He did.
I'll fucking you give me that carpet.
All right, well, should we go ahead and do plugs? We're over time. We're over time, but we're having fun.
Yeah.
So
Unless
there's anything else you want to fucking bring up.
Anything you want to bring up?
Yeah, anything you want to bring up? Oh, now you're quiet.
I was gonna say, now you got nothing. Let's let him get it all out. Let's see what he does. Now he's got nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing, dude.
Well, I'll.
Dude, Bitcoin is a scam. Am I right?
We did that part already. I'll
All right,
do some
well,
plugs. Let me pull up.
Go for it.
To
Go for
look
it. You
at
want me to go and then you pull it up in the
dude.
meantime?
Yeah,
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
as always, you can
Locked and
follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Crux Crawford. That's at CRUX Crawford because there's no other name like it. And I'm going to be 2 shows this weekend. I got 1 show at the False Isle Brewery on Friday, March 24th, and then Friday, March 25th, I'm going to be at Fourth Meal Comedy at Dallas Comedy Club.
Nice.
Be at the Looney Bin, Little Rock, not bragging. April 12th to the
We know.
15th.
Yeah, I know.
With John Stringer again.
John
Double
Stringer?
dipping John Strings.
Nice. I like John Stringer. He's a
Yeah,
good friend.
dude, that's
He's
going to
a
be
nice guy.
fun. It's going to be a fun time.
Shout out
Fucking
String Man.
String Man, dude. He's a cool dude. You were not wrong. He's a fucking cool guy. I was with him at Wichita. I'm going to be back with him 12th to the 15th at Looney Bin, man. So it's going to be fucking fun. March 31st, I'm going to be at the Firehouse in Grand Prairie. I forgot to say that in between. But yeah, it's going to be John Stringer's the headliner.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then the features.
Both Looney Bins you're with Stringer?
Wichita, I was with him, and then Little Rock, I was with him. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So that's me.
I might be going to Colorado with him, but that's like in October. But you guys can find me, my social media at the Open Mic, or that's my podcast. But go to that one too. Fuck it. At the Open Mic Podcast on all social media. MIKE. Plenty of clips up. Our podcast is comedy and crime. It's fun. It's raunchy. Check it out. Don't play it at work. You'll get in trouble. But you can find me at Mikey B the Comic on TikTok and Instagram. My Facebook sucks. Don't go there. But if you find me on there, come on in. But on the 30th of this month, I'll be at Hyenas Dallas. Going to LA next month. I don't know. Just check my Instagram. I post all my shit on there. I'm not going to sit here and make you listen to all this bullshit. Just go to at Mikey B the Comic.
Yeah, and saving best for last. Instagram.
Did you want me to go again?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I'll wait
yeah,
till you're done.
I know. The fake Shiva on Instagram and Twitter and all that shit. I think it's on TikTok. I don't have anything on there, so do whatever.
Great salesmanship. Great pitch.
This is really
I hate
good.
social
This is
media.
really good.
Please come follow my social media.
Hey, I want to be an entertainer, but I don't want to entertain you.
Not in the day-to-day life. No,
You gotta
I need
come.
to
You
to
gotta
the
come
show.
find me if you want my services.
And it's real hidden. It's
And
almost
you know
like
what?
it's
Wonder why those 5 years have gone by.
Yeah.
They've been trying to find you, dude.
Yeah. All right, did I interrupt your guys' fucking plugs?
every
dude?
fucking time.
No.
That's
yeah.
the only thing you didn't
Yeah,
interrupt.
that's true. The big ones, I'm working Acid Improv this week with Hans Kim, 24th through the 26th.
The whole weekend?
Yeah, the whole weekend.
That's a very diverse crowd.
Yeah, we'll
Leave
see.
your wallets in the car.
Yeah, that's true. I think Eddie's going to be there, so yeah.
Oh,
Leave your wallets in the car.
keep all wedding rings in your pocket.
Yeah. I'm on Dan Silverleaf. That's fucking Joey Johnson show, March 29th. Linda, I'm doing fucking Linda Stogner show April 1st. I don't know where that is. Don't Tell in Austin.
You don't know where that is?
Yeah.
You just,
Are you doing Don't Tell in Austin, huh?
Yeah. And then actually the next week is a crazy one. I'm doing you got a lot of listeners in Roswell, Mexico.
No.
New Mexico, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Am
I'm
I?
going to the wrong place. Yeah, maybe. I'm working there the 14th and then Brazos.
What's in
the 15th.
Roswell, New Mexico?
Patricio. He does a show there and he just hit me out of the blue.
Wait,
Oh,
he's around?
In fucking Roswell,
Wow.
Hey,
Mexico.
That's, an alien took that dude's body over.
Yeah,
That's not real.
Hey, he was already in a
After this, I'm gonna
And Danny Trejo.
I'm gonna hold your hand and ask you how to get the Don't Tell show. I want to do one of those.
man.
I haven't done one of those.
Okay.
All right,
yeah.
well, there it is, man. There's everybody, dude. Thanks for coming out, Mikey B.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for interrupting.
No
And,
problem.
Dude, you can go fuck yourself, okay? Fuck you.
We
dude.
didn't even get to my
That's
catchphrase.
Mikey's
I know
signature
that.
fucking
I know
thing.
that. He didn't even
We
say
didn't
it
get
once,
to it.
dude. He
I
wouldn't
didn't.
give it to us once.
No, I wanted a proper setup for it.
God damn it, I
you don't
fucked
just,
up.
You don't just give the candy.
You're
away.
kind of
I
lacking,
fucked
dude.
up.
You're
Yeah.
lacking. Yeah.
Come on, what do you have to say to everybody? What do you want to tell them?
I want to tell them, go fuck yourself. And also, wait, no, I fucked it up now. I fucked up my own thing.
All right.
Real
Yeah.
professional.
Just go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Okay? How
there
about
we
that?
go.
How
Hell
about
yeah.
you go fuck yourself?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
There we
Remember
go.
that, viewers.
All right, Crux,
Just
yeah,
edit it out. You'll
motherfuckers.
figure it out.
Crux, yeah.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah podcast.
Crux proper.